Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. And your mindset. My people, so you don't reach up to the stage saying that Niger people, they pursue France people again now. Africa don't they open eyes small. Our mumu don't they do now. Our mumu for Africa don't they do? Yes. Una never see video. Na Niger people, the Nigerians, now that they pursue the French people now saying leave our country. You must leave the country. Leave the country now. I say, sure. They said I don't deal with them. Niger people say the French people have exploited the hell out of them. I say, Una know early now una know. Una try to even know now. Some countries never still know what did they do them. How did they marginalize them from top? Some countries, when they for Africa, never still know. Their presidents, they accept all the whole rubbish. They come. Why their own people? Why their own people they suffer? Their people are in penury, serious pain than they for that country, for their own country, for Africa. Some country, they see all the tweeting when they go on now. All eyes on this country, all eyes on that country in Africa. All eyes on that country and Africa. And now this country rich, now that country rich. I see trend when they go up and down. They say, no, you know, go stop here. He can never stop in Gabon. They say, make it continue. I say, hey, African people. Now, so no be. Now, so we no get respect for our leaders. They say all those live presidents. All those live presidents, when say they're not going to come out for a seat willingly. Say, no, buy, not only buy. See, we know what they call see now. Now, see the rain now. Not only by force they want to come out for it alone. Whether they call coup, say that they will say this thing they go around now small say yeah, African people who knows Ukwani make on arrest. Me, I don't know say I got many of the Cameroonian fans. So if you see call and messages when they receive from Apollo's Corner, Cameroonians. They say make I talk about Cameroonian, all eyes on Cameroonian. I say, what I want to talk? I'm not going to talk about myself now, my Cameroonian people. Which kind of problem when I want to put me? They say, make I talk about my political, all eyes on Cameroonian, all eyes on Pobia. I say, what it concern me on Pobia? What it concern me? I be Cameroonian. No, I'm not going to leave the Pobia from you because now my namesake. I'm not going to leave them. Cameroon, very soon. You don't go small now. I don't even understand whether Pobia understand what is happening around him. Maybe another person had the rule now there, which I know. for Pobia on your own, I'm not sure say you know what it is because the last interview, when they call him, whether I know one of the organization, when they call him, make a contact, he just ask them question, who are those people here? What did they say make I do? What do I need to? Why are they watching? Why are they here? Person when they bring for may go give speech for convention, international convention. He said, why are people so here? They said, that one forget about it, not be the rule now. Maybe not in wife or in Pekin, I don't know. Or people one day within a cabinet, I can tell you for free. So what do you want go they worry that one for? Una the time is make I talk all eyes on Cameroon, all eyes on one thing, all eyes on Bobia. No, me forget about Cameroon now. Well, you got some other countries where they here say some people don't rule over 30-something years there, they still there, 42 years, they still there, Eritrea, and all those African countries, I don't feel name all of them. I say, there's still many like this where remain. I say that they say yes, so they say yes, now everybody is waiting. Everybody's waiting news. While we are here praying for them, we are praying. Now the Niger people, they have said no. In totality, French must go. They can't uproot everything when concern French from Niger. I don't want to talk too much. For those one thing they make them up. All right, now let's watch the video.
And now let's turn our attention to West Africa. It's been over a month since the coup in Niger, and supporters of the junta are celebrating. They see the coup as a new dawn, a second independence from France, as it were. Niger's military junta are fueling this narrative. They've blamed France for all the problems in their country. And now they're issuing ultimatums. On Friday, the French ambassador was told to leave the country. He was given 48 hours to do so. Last we checked, he was still in Niger and planned to stay. Some reports said the US and German ambassadors were also asked to go, but those have now been refuted. It seems for now, only the old colonizer France has drawn the junta's ire. On Saturday, Niger's junta held a rally in the capital, Niamey. About 20,000 people attended this demonstration, and the junta played to the crowd.
The French have been asked to leave, but they refused. We are going to defeat those plotting against our country. We are going to defeat them and stomp them out. They are asking you to get ready. You mustn't sleep or doze off. They will leave.
The junta is mobilizing volunteer fighters. Thousands have reportedly joined. The idea is to put pressure on the French to leave.
We told them to leave our country to us, to leave to let our country be. But it's you who will chase them away. To chase them away, don't go to the embassy. If the mobilization continues, they will leave.
The crowd responded enthusiastically. They agree with the call to expel the French.
Bilan est plus que satisfaisant.
It has been 30 days. We are totally satisfied with the actions they have taken, the agreements they have denounced, and the decisions they have taken, including the immediate departure of the French and the French embassy from Niger.
On les a accompagnés depuis le début jusqu'à aujourd'hui.
L'ambassadeur de France.
We don't need any lessons from the French ambassador. We don't even have any consideration for these people. Why did they leave Burkina? Why did they leave Mali? So even Niger, they're going to leave Niger as soon as Niger doesn't belong to them. So they're going to leave. It's an obligation. We're asking the agency on Monday morning to cut off the electricity at the French embassy and so on, electricity, water and so on. We have nothing to do with the French. They can go home.
Ainsi de suite, l'électricité, l'eau,
Oh.
les retours.
At last, coup supporters' plan seems to be in motion. The French ambassador's deadline to leave has passed. He's still in Niamey, like we told you. So water and power supply to the French embassy have reportedly been cut. Food deliveries aren't being allowed either. From the looks of it, the French embassy is being besieged. The junta is trying to smoke the ambassador out. He's not the only target, though. There's also the French military base near the capital. There are 1,500 French troops in Niger. They too have been asked to leave.
You mean
the
now?
troops were there to combat militancy in the region, to fight groups like the Al-Qaeda, ISIS and Boko Haram. But coup supporters in Niger say they do not want help from the French anymore.
We don't want the French here. We don't like them. The French say that Niger is a poor country. But when we tell them to leave, they refuse.
Je suis venu ici pour manifester pour le départ.
I've come here to demand the departure of French troops from Niger. That's what I've come to demonstrate today. And they have to hear us. I know they can hear us. Every day people come here, people suffer, and all ECOWAS has to do is increase the sanctions. We are here, we're going to resist until death.
ECOWAS is a West African economic bloc. They have been negotiating with the Niger junta, trying to get Mohamed Bazoum reinstated. He is the democratically elected president, Mohamed Bazoum. The West African nations had given an ultimatum. This was just after the coup was announced. They said, reinstate President Bazoum in a week or face military action.
For where?
Well, 3 weeks have passed since. Bazoum has not been reinstated, and the West African nations have not invaded. Instead, they have imposed sanctions. Nigeria and Benin closed off land borders with Niger. Trade has been brought to a standstill. Niger's food and other supplies are starting to dwindle. It is getting some support from its new allies, though. Who are these new allies? The other coup-hit nations in the region, like Burkina Faso and Mali. They have been sending supplies to Niger. They've also sent troops. And these troops are a deterrence. They're one of the reasons why ECOWAS has not attacked so far. But what happens if the French ambassador or the French base is attacked? France will definitely retaliate.
Problem.
The ECOWAS forces may have to invade. It puts Niger's junta in a precarious position. This is dangerous brinkmanship. Harming the French ambassador or troops will be asking for escalation. Niger right now is a tinderbox. One wrong move could lead to fighting all over West Africa.
Oh, I don't hear them. This, you see, this case of Niger is getting tough now as I see them. This is one whether they pursue France people, they pursue French ambassador. You don't they hard. They know they mean business now. I know what I mean by the business. I the beg God make I use Jesus Christ. They beg una now. I the plus and God make una they take am easy because the force when these people they use this Niger people like say they don't sign. They have signed. That way anything when one come and make come out. We don't care anymore. Jesus. As it stands now, we don't know the fate of the Nigerian. We don't know the fate of the ECOWAS. We don't know the fate of Tinubu. We just the watch. What do we know? Only what we owe them not to present the news given and my followers made that they updated. Guys, if you love what we are doing here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, even on TikTok. All of my followers gonna love, guys. Peace out.